Hi everyone, Wendy, Spanish Crafter here. Last night I was sat in front of the TV making a lot of these dangles, and I've made them before to put on paper clips from a tutorial by G at Happiness in Crafting. So I just thought I'd pop along and show you how I get on with doing these. I've quite a selection in my box here. I just love doing them, and you can use all your little bits upon them as well. One of G's freebies a couple of weeks ago was these lovely hearts, and that's what I used on most of these ones. And then I bought a kit of teeny tiny butterflies, fussy cut ones, so you do have to sit and cut them all out, but it is well worth it. And they're all in shades of blues and pinks and greens, and that's the tiniest one, and I think that is the largest one. So they vary in size, but they're so handy for things like this. So I'll just leave those on there. So last night, like I said, I punched out a lot of hearts. I used 2 sizes of heart punch. This is about 1 centimetre, and that's roughly maybe 2 centimetres from side to side. Yeah, about 2. And I glue 2 pages of book page together. Just 2 pages. Glue them down with my glue stick. And then I punch them out with the heart punches. And then I glue 3 together, so you've actually got 6 pieces of paper, so they're quite firm. Then I attached a little jump ring and a chain, various lengths of chain. Then you've got different lengths on your paper clips, and then I glue, it's not glue, I ink all around the edges of them, and some of them I made these little sayings myself and laminated them, just printed them out on the computer. Some have got happy on, and some have got grateful for. I did these when I was doing my journal, which I still need to do some more pages for. So it's my gratefulness journal. So I thought I'd laminate some of those, and they can be used for this, and others I put a green plastic leaf on. See those there? Yeah. And then this morning I did the same again. I glued 2 pages of book paper together, just tore them into strips, and these are about less than 2 inches, or about 5 centimetre paper clips, and I did some smaller ones. These are 3 centimetre paper clips. So just fold them over, and I thought, right, I'll just pop on and show you what I do. So I ink up all the edges, and all the edges are torn so that they look even more sort of shabby chic. And then I've got my box of ephemera here already cut out. So I've pulled out some bits from Artie May's Facebook page. She does freebies, so that's some of hers, so they're in one bag. I've got G's little butterflies, and I've got some bits from Tracy Fox tiny embellishments, and I keep those in this bag. So there's all sorts in here, little labels and bits and bobs. I'm not sure if the playing cards are in that same kit, but they're in that bag. So anyway, so that's the paper clip I'm doing, and I get a piece of coffee dyed cheesecloth and just stick that down initially with the glue stick. Anywhere doesn't matter. Then I decide on just a miniature playing card. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing here. You can just put anything on. Use 3-in-1 to stick that on because it's going onto the cheesecloth. Then just a couple of images from Tracy's labels, or tiny embellishments rather. Let's try and pull another one out. There's no theme or anything, I'm just pulling bits out. Can go anywhere, so that then when you do come to use them, you can actually look through and say, oh yes, that's got a flower on, I'll use that one, or this has got a bumblebee on. And then we'll pull one of the numbers from Artie Mays. Then I need the crocodile to punch some holes in. Use the smallest hole and punch. You can have one dangle, 2, 3, doesn't really make any difference. It's your personal choice. And then I need my pliers. And on the hearts and the chains I've just done, I've already attached the jump ring, so that just needs opening up again, ready to attach onto the bottom of the paper clip. So we'll have a heart and a leaf on these. So if I just open up the paper clip, I wonder if I should try and zoom in a little bit here, then you can see if it'll come in a little bit. Is that better? Oops, wrong way. There, see? So just open up your jump ring and attached to the bottom of the paper. You can, of course, in these little holes attach a grommet, but they're not going to get a great deal of wear and tear, you know, tugging and pulling on, so I think just putting them through the hole is fine. And attach the leaf. I made loads of these last night while I was watching telly. Loads of them. So they're all ready. And they could really just be attached to the end of a paper clip to use as a dangle. Let's just pull a paper clip out and show you just what I mean. So you can just attach it to with the jump ring, she said. Oh, come on. Just attach it to the end and that will just go on the edge of your page and dangle off the edge. So that would be fine. So I'm going to keep some of those to do just that with, but these are just to make dangles with. So that's one. So on the heart I'm going to attach one of the little butterflies, and just that side, the tiniest one is plenty big enough for that. So I'm going to just put Cosmic Shimmer in my little tub here, so stick that on there. And then on the other side of the heart I'm going to attach some tiny pearls. So I'll just attach 3. Not, you don't want big pearls because obviously they're going to be in your pages of your journal, so you don't want too much bulk. So I've got all my pearls in here and I just pull out any. There's no colour scheme or anything for them, just as they come. I get all these off eBay, just any colour, bag of mixed colours. So that's 3 on there. Make sure they're stuck down okay, and that is one done. So I think that looks quite pretty. You can always decorate the other side if you want to, but if it's attached to a page, which it will be, you don't really need it. So I think they look really, really pretty, and I'm very happy with those. Great fun to make, and I will also be including some in swaps when we get back to swapping, or I'm just over 200 subbies on my channel, which I'm thinking I may well do a giveaway when I get to 250. So I might make a nice folio to give away, and I'll include lots of these on the pages. So hopefully that'll be something to look forward to. I've just got to get to 250. I have just recently opened a shop on Etsy. I've no idea how well it'll do. At the moment I've only got one item in it because obviously I will add more as I make them, but I just thought I'd try it out. My friend has started one and she sold a couple of things on hers, so I thought I would give it a go and see how we get on. It's just the postage was a problem. I couldn't get the correct thing on for me, the postage rates, because obviously the UK now is not within Europe, so I think for the postage they might be included in the rest of the world. I'm not entirely sure, but I wanted to include free postage, but then obviously you've got to put your prices up to adjust, you know, account for that. So I've charged postage, but I'll see how it goes. So I will get more items in, and it's called Wendy's Works, which some names I wanted to use were already taken, so you've just got to get what there is left. I was going to name it after my mum, Molly's Makes, but that name was already taken. My mum is still alive. She's in a care home. She's now 96 and doing really well. She's still all there in her mind, and she's got quite a bit of arthritis in, you know, joints and that, but at 96, God blimey, I don't know if I still want to be here at 96, to be honest. I've got enough aches and pains at 62. So, oops. So I'm not sure where to put that. Let's just shove it on there. Right, let's just punch some holes in here. Crocodile, where she put it? Back in the drawer. I think I might just put one on here. Oh, I never inked around all that, did I? So I hope you're all keeping well. We are not too bad at the moment, but John was just reading the figures out. They've only just vaccinated over here in Spain 1-point-something million, which is absolutely pathetic. So I think John and I will have to wait a real good while before we can get ours, sadly. But that's the way it is. I was hoping to be able to get back to the UK this summer to go and see some of my grandchildren, but if we don't get our vaccination, I'm not sure how it's going to, if I'll be able to. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Right, that's one heart attached. Oops, there. So I'll stick one of the tiny butterflies on there, like I did with the other one. You can put anything on, all your bits of ephemera. It's a great way of using all your bits up. And I've got stacks of it, which I'm sure you lot have as well, in my box here. You just can't resist, can you, buying kits and bits off Etsy. It gets a bit of a habit or a mania sort of thing. But we all enjoy doing it. And I do enjoy cutting them up as well, I must admit. So there's two pearls stuck together there, so they'll do. So that's another smaller one done. And like I say, if I can get to 250 subbies, I will have a gift or a prize as a folio, and I will include a lot of these on the pages so that whoever wins it can use these on their own folios. I just enjoy making them, and I'm sure you know you all have your own favourite makes. So that's me done for today. My friend is coming over this afternoon. She's not allowed to come into the house, so we're meeting outside and taking the dogs for a walk so we can have a good old chat together. So thanks for joining me today. I'd love you to be a subby and give me a thumbs up. So thanks again, guys. See you soon. Bye.